It's playoff drawing time, everybody. Welcome back to the World Championship Series. This is the Premier League, and this is the very last thing we've got to do in the round of 16 is find out who plays who this coming weekend. Joining me on the desk is In Control, and our new head of administration for StarCraft 2. It is Jin. Thank you for joining us, Jin. He's going to be helping us through the drawing process in a couple of moments. Before we do that, let's check in with the round of 16 groups. We have now got 8 players ready to rock and roll, and will be traveling with us, commentators and production, ready for the weekend. It's going to be great. We've had fantastic games over the last couple of days, and we could not be more excited for the round of 8. Here, Jeff, it is. Zanster and Mana qualify from Group A, Group B, Patreus and Kung Fu Panda, Group C, Pult and Hydra, and then Lilbo and 4GG. A fantastic set of players.
Fantastic and up and coming. I mean, Zanster, a youngster, proving it, going to the round of 8. That's awesome. Kung Fu Panda, another youngster, just 17 or 18 years old, going up there as well. His best achievement so far. And then some of the regular faces, Pult, Hydra. These are guys that have already won WCS seasons. They've exchanged it. They're going back up there. And actually, with the way this works, they cannot face each other until at least the finals. So potentially, that would be very cool. And then, of course, Lilbo, the guy that a lot of us have been hyping up as one of the absolute best. He's got another crack at it. He was a finalist last season. Maybe he could do it again.
Imagine Lilbo and 4GG making it to the finals where the winner would play at BlizzCon. Imagine
BlizzCon?
That. Imagine that.
What I would do is I think we should buy tickets to BlizzCon and just set it down in front of them and be like,
there it is. There it is.
Boom! That'd be amazing.
Everything on the line when we go to the playoffs this weekend. Right now, we have all the players that have qualified sitting in the crowd of Rotterdam. They're just chilling, waiting, ready for this to take place.
Woo!
And this is going to be pretty cool. Zanster, Lilbo, Kung Fu Panda, Claris, hello Claris, and everyone down there. And we are moments away from starting this.
A lot of good players and Todd in that audience. Absolutely incredible.
I love you, Jeff, so much. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you.
Jin has in front of him the bowl of bowls. We're going to get this process underway. In front of him, right now, he has all of the second place finishes, because that's what we're going to be drawing first. And in a second, we can see the bracket has appeared. Down below me are the 8 players that have qualified for the playoffs. And the bottom row, it is all the second place finishes, and on the top row, it is all the first place finishes. The way that this is going to work is we'll draw out all the second place finishes first on the bracket. Bang, 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 bang. The second place finishes will play out, and then we'll draw the first place players. But there is a little bit of a rule, and we'll get to that when we are there. Are you ready, In Control?
I am. I'm ready.
Are you ready, Jim?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's begin, my friend. Would you please draw the first second place player to be in the bracket?
Give it a twirl, a mixture, a little more. Good. Oh wow.
Very thorough.
That's just that Korean work ethic. Like, I was ready to go, he wasn't.
Okay. Don't drop the ball.
That'd be pretty dramatic.
That would be dramatic. Okay, first player to be drawn into the bracket for this weekend's opening match. Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Group B, Protoss plays.
Kung Fu Panda. That doesn't mean anything so far.
Not yet.
Wait and see what happens.
Not yet. We'll see. So next player is going to be drawn in a quick second. So I'm not going to say anything. Jin.
Let's wait until the groups develop before we even talk.
I know. I was like, Kung Fu Panda. He's got a great shot right now.
He's got blonde hair.
He's at the top of the bracket.
Protoss.
Kind of young guy. Second
choose
time.
bubblegum.
He loves bubblegum.
Next.
All right, let's draw the second name, please, Jin.
I'm watching it, production.
Yeah,
I won't
do
let that
not
glass shatter.
let that ball go over the edge, Jin.
A little bit excited about the bowl.
Next name.
Hydra.
Hydra is on the same side of the bracket. It's Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jin. A potential matchup in the semi-finals if both were to win their matches. Jin, I think it's time to
go ahead.
Draw the third.
Oh wow! A quick draw this time.
A quick draw.
Feels good about his mixture earlier.
4GG.
Forg.
4GG puts himself. Hello, 4GG. And that leaves one second place finisher left, which is Mana. Please draw Mana out for us,
just to show it that he is in there. We don't rig these things.
There's Mana. So he goes down the bottom side of the bracket. Mana versus 4GG, a potential matchup. So the way that this works is you cannot play against a player that you've already played in group stages. So right now, Jin is arranging 2 balls to go in the bowl that are coming from Group A and Group D. Lilbo and Zanster are being drawn in. And then we are going to draw 50-50 chance, Jeff, with 2 balls in, 1 coming out. The first player to go up against Kung Fu Panda is either going to be a Protoss versus Protoss, or Zanster is going to go up against Lilbo.
Which would be sick, by the way. Kung Fu Panda said his best matchup's PvP. I think the price...
He's already beaten him once this season. In the round of 32.
What a way for Lilbo. That'd be some sick luck. He's like, no, not you again.
So we'll see how this is drawn. Is Lilbo going to play against Kung Fu Panda again this season? He lost the first time. What would happen? He plays again. Jin. Oh my gosh, he's letting In Control do it.
I think that's only fair. But Jin, you have the honor.
In Control has picked the ball, and it is Zanster. Goes up against Kung Fu Panda.
Well, I'm sorry, Kung Fu Panda, but you must face that dastardly fellow right there.
No problem. No problem from Zanster.
He said he wanted to avoid Protoss as well. This is like a... What do you know?
Which means Hydra plays...
Lilbo.
The Season 2 finals is right there, again, in the quarterfinals.
Wow. And it was a good series?
It was a great series.
Let us remember, too, in Season 2, it was the round of 32 where Lilbo did actually make Hydra take 2nd in the group stage.
And that is only a best of 5 this time around, not a best of 7. But Lilbo plays up against Hydra. A massive quarterfinal there, the second quarterfinal of the day. Now we're going to get set up ready for the last 2 balls here. And it is going to be the first player to play against 4GG. Will Pult meet 4GG again?
Ooh.
We've had that earlier on this season. Or this year, should I say. Or is it Petraeus? Let's do it, Jin. Who plays who? Who does 4GG get matched up against?
I'm feeling Pult. I'm sensing a Pult.
It's Pult.
So I can make that prediction, but nothing else? This is crap.
Pult plays 4GG.
And that means we'll have to show it, but that's Petraeus versus Mana. Petraeus beating on us poor Protoss in that late game to get himself here. Can he do it again?
Let's get some thoughts from Rotterdam and Todd over there. It's a fantastic draw. Roddy?
Just shout. No, I'm just kidding.
Is your microphone on, Roddy?
Yes, it was.
Okay, hello there.
It just wasn't actually turned on.
Get some reactions. Let's first of all talk to Lilbo, who's right next to you.
Yep, we already did that a little bit, but Lilbo, it's going to be a rematch of the Season 2 finals. First thoughts?
Well, it could be worse, I guess, but I feel more confident than the last time, so it might be fine.
Who would be worse, Kung Fu Panda? You said it could be worse.
I think it would be like a bit the same for me. Like.
So it couldn't be worse.
In Control's really good at doing this.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
I got him. Don't worry, guys. Journalism's on point here.
Johan, you're sitting next to Zanster.
Yeah, Zanster, you said earlier you don't particularly want to play against Protoss, but now when you drew Kung Fu Panda, you fist pumped and you said something that I cannot say on air. So what's going on here?
I mean, it's either a Korean or a Protoss, and then I would rather have the Protoss.
All right, sounds fair enough. Kailaris, do you want to ask Kung Fu Panda what he thinks?
Yeah, what do you think? Easy.
Easy.
Very smooth so far, boys. Very smooth.
It's late in the night, guys. Give him a little bit of a break.
Hey, Roddy,
Yes.
Roddy, I want to know 4GG's thoughts. He said he didn't want to play a Terran. He's playing Pult.
He got Pult.
He's got Pult.
Let's start with Pult, since he's the one sitting next to me.
Okay.
Pult, this has happened before as well. Before the group drawing, I asked you, what are you hoping for? And you told me you really don't care. Do you still not care?
I think I'm kind of unlucky. I mean, I never had a chance to play against Protoss in the playoff in WCS this year, but my favorite match is TVP, and this time I had like 2 out of 3 odds and I still failed.
So you secretly did care a lot.
But I just hope I win and Mana wins so I can play against Protoss.
All right, 4GG. What are your first thoughts?
Sorry.
How are you feeling about your drawing?
I expect me port because always I very unlucky drawing and not special.
All right. Well, you've heard it, Sean.
I have to hear thoughts from Mana, Jeff. I got to know what Mana's been thinking. I know
of
he's
course.
been staring away in the crowd there.
Yeah, get the mana.
I mean, let's Mana. Mana, is this a good draw for you, or is this a bad draw? I want to know. Where is he? Can you find him for me, Roddy? He's still there, right?
I'm right here.
Okay, Mana, is this good or bad?
Well, this I don't want to spoil anything. I will show you in Krakow, okay?
Oh, edgy.
Also, a terrible interview.
Thank you very much, Mana. Let's have a look at the bracket. This is the official playoffs for Season 3 as we get closer and closer to the end of the year in 2015. Looking forward to this one. It's officially been drawn. Zanster plays Kung Fu Panda. Lilbo in the rematch goes up against Hydra. Pult and 4GG go up against each other. And Petraeus plays Mana.
I am excited about this draw. I mean, the two Titans are on either side of that, but I'm sensing some trouble there, and I'm really excited. I'm going to hop on the Petraeus, the Petraeus hype train a little bit. He's got that really sexy ZVP push into the late game against Mana who doesn't even want to talk about it. He's so scared. And Petraeus being the best New Zealand player that we've ever had.
That's
another country than Australia.
It is.
Yeah.
You've got to get the record straight there, Jeff. But thank you very much, In Control, for everything this weekend. And thank you very much, boys in the crowd. Thank you very much, Jin, for joining us. And that is it done for us in the round of 16. Make sure to tweet your opinions on the bracket, hashtag WCS. And join us this weekend as we take ourselves to Krakow for the playoffs of the Season 3 finals.
One game away from the crowd.